Well, here's another item that was donated to us today. This is an old English wall clock, and I've yet to figure out the manufacturer because I have not disassembled it any further than the way it came to us. Really nice old clock, but it's been abused a little bit. Some of the glue you could see down here at the base, it's loose, needs to be re-glued, clamped. And how you could tell it's English is on nearly all of their wood. Let me come back up here. Nearly all of their older wood, 1900s and before. A little bit early on, you get these worms that are in the wood. They're not termites. They're some kind of worm. I forgot the name of them. But it's on like just a few pieces. Kind of spread out. You can see here, right there. And let me see, right there, along the bottom here. Still, it's a really nice clock. I could have had it back together. Let's see on the inside how the joints are all coming loose. Gonna run along that there. Sorry, there's a mess here. I'm cleaning up inside. Took some stuff down by the road and sold it today, so it's really dusty, but it's coming apart. Now, the really sad thing is, and I'll use it as a caution for folks that want to, excuse me, stop a clock from working. Just let it run down. Take the pendulum off. Because the lady that gave this to us, she's about 80 years old. And her husband passed away. Before her husband passed away, he didn't like the clicking noise from the clock. So you see these lines right here. They were to hold these wonderful vintage weights and the pulleys. But these are old, and they're made out of some type of sinew or early type of, you can call it like cat gut they used to, where it's made out of something. It's not from a cat, but it's from a horse. This is the best example of it right over here. You see what she did is she cut off this, because this should be attached right there. And this should just be a loop. And your pendulum would hang from that little pulley right there and come up and down as the clock would wind down. Completely ruined that section right there, because now I have to go inside of there and find some synthetic wire, not fishing line or anything like that. That's the monofilament, things like that won't work with this. I wouldn't put it on there, but there's a place that you could buy the replica sinew that it won't dry out. But and the maker's name is going to be behind this plate here. So please don't do that. Plus, she kept it by a fireplace, so this is going to have to be oiled really well and reconditioned and brought back into really good. And one of the finials on the bottom, you could see right here. See, that's all worms, and they eat through the wood. And again, it's not a termite. It might be a form of termite, but it's not the termite that we know here in the States. Those are all gone. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fumigate it as well, because whether I keep it or sell it, you can see some more bore holes. Whether I keep it or sell it, it's going to need to be ready to go into someone's home without taking foreign items into their home that can ruin their other furniture. And to the looks of me, everything in here is dormant because it's been done a long time ago. So it's a nice clock, and it's going to come back. And this is going to be one that's going to take a while. And you can see there should just be a little tiny steel pin in there, but a straight pin's been put in. Stuff like this kind of makes me angry. I'm sorry, but I really like antiques, and I don't like when they get messed with in such a way that I don't know. It just, it's a shame that it got refinished. Number one, it should be a darker oak color. Now, refinishing isn't the problem. Don't think I'm against refinishing, because I have refinished items before. But usually with clocks, I leave alone. And the one good thing is all the original glass is in it. It's just come loose for transport. Someone brought it. It's still okay. It didn't break. Get mad at myself for breaking something. But it'll get put back together. And this is one that I'm going to do a restoration video on. But it's going to take me a while. I have to get my garage clean so I have the workspace. So there we have it right there. See, I was doing some work and some dust was getting on the floor, so I kept it from getting on the floor. But beautiful piece once it's restored. I mean, it's nice the way it is, but I want it to look better. My grandfather used to be a clockmaker, so he'd never really teach me anything. He was just that kind of person. But I used to watch him, so I know how to do some of this stuff. So this will be a future project. It's not going anywhere until I get it up to standards for representing my business name in the market out there, because I don't sell junk. But yeah, it's just a new acquisition, and this is free, so it'll be 100% profit. So whatever I put into it, it'll be well worth it. If my dad wasn't sick, I would take it down and let him do it. He might feel like it later on, but and then we'll see. Either way, we'll do a restoration. We'll show you the steps we take to restore something like this. All right, thanks for watching. Just a quick video. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. COVID's real. We haven't gotten it in my family yet, thank God, but I have friends that's gotten it, and other people in our church have gotten it. So it's still out there. All right. So take care, and we'll see you next video.